Hey there, polers! In this video, I'm going to be guiding you through a progression of exercises to help you achieve your pole sit, commonly referred to as a lady sit. I'm also going to show you 3 variations of the lady sit in order to spice things up a little bit. Each exercise will be repeated on each side multiple times in order to demonstrate them thoroughly and allow you to get your reps in while watching. And with that, let's get right into the video. We'll begin by learning the setup for a lady sit from the ground. Choose one leg to be your top leg, crossing it over the other. Then you're going to lean away from that leg so that the pole catches in that top leg to add extra stability and grip. This lean makes it possible to remove both hands and is crucial to achieving your lady sit. Time to switch sides. I'm changing positions to demonstrate the lean better, but you don't have to. Just make your other leg the top leg this time, crossing it over your first leg. Lean away from that top leg in order to grab the pole with that thigh for added stability and grip. When you remove both hands, you should feel pressure from the pole in your top leg. Now let's enter our lady sit from a squat. Holding onto the pole, bring your legs forward on either side of the pole in a seated position. Choose a top leg and begin leaning away from that leg. Straighten that leg and lean until you feel enough pressure to lift and straighten the other leg for your lady sit. Now you're going to try the other side. Hold on to the pole while you bring your legs forward on either side of the pole in a seated position. This time straighten the new top leg and lean away from that leg until you feel enough pressure to straighten the other leg for your lady sit. As I continue to show this exercise, try to get 2 to 3 solid lady sits on either side, holding them as long as you can. It's going to feel uncomfortable and probably even a little painful on your thigh skin. Unfortunately, the only way to lessen this discomfort or pain is to keep doing it until your skin adapts. You might even get some spotty bruises, but we prefer to call them pole kisses. If these start to feel comfortable and you want an added challenge, try removing your outside hand once you're in your lady sit. We're now going to try to enter our lady sit from standing. Make sure you stand with your chest and stomach touching the pole. Once again, you're going to choose a top leg and lean away from that leg. Holding the pole around face height, lift both legs, lean away from your chosen top leg, and cross that leg over the other for another lady sit. Come out the same way you came in. Switch sides and again make sure your chest and stomach are against the pole. Your opposite leg will be the new top leg to lean away from. Once again, hold the pole around face height, lift both legs, lean away from your new top leg, and cross it over the other for your lady sit. Come out as slow and controlled as you can. As I continue to show this exercise, try to get into 2 to 3 solid lady sits from standing, again holding them as long as you can. The more you do these, the less they hurt, I promise. Again, if these start to feel comfortable and you want an added challenge, try removing your outside hand once you're in your lady sit. For this last exercise, you're going to add a slight pull-up. Standing against the pole, this time grab above your head and pull your body straight up while raising your legs to cross them and lean into your lady sit, this time higher up on the pole. Make sure you try both sides, again reaching above your head and pulling straight up before crossing your legs and leaning into your lady sit. Remember to come out the same way you came in, as slow and controlled as you can. Again, as I continue to show this exercise on both sides, try to get into 2 to 3 solid lady sits from a pull-up, holding them as long as you can. Your challenge remains the same. Try to remove your outside hand once you're in your lady sit, but only when comfortable and confident, especially now that you're higher up on the pole. One variation of a lady sit is bending your bottom leg. Give it a try on both sides. Another variation is to bend both legs. This is especially effective on spin pole because it adds speed to your spin. The last variation is just a different entrance. Perform your fan kick, but instead of touching your feet down at the end, bring them to either side of the pole to lift into your lady sit. If you haven't learned your fan kick yet, don't worry, I've got a video for that as well. Time for some common mistakes. The first is not leaning into your lady sit. By staying upright, you won't be able to grip the pole as well between your thighs. You'll find yourself sliding down the pole or relying on your arms too much to hold you up. The lean is what makes the lady sit a rest pose, so much that you can even remove both hands eventually. The next mistake is standing away from the pole before lifting into your lady sit. If you do this, you're going to end up swinging your body into the pole when you lift your legs, and let me tell you, it doesn't feel good. Protect yourself by standing against the pole when you start. The last mistake is not having enough skin exposed. Lady sits aren't impossible with pants on, but they're much more difficult, especially if the material doesn't have any grip to it. Even with your practiced lean, you might find yourself sliding down the pole or relying on your arms if you don't have enough thigh skin exposed. I'm over-exaggerating these and having some fun with them, but avoiding these mistakes will make lady sits so much easier. As always, thanks so much for watching.